First update on Tropical Storm 5A, a number that's been given by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, doesn't have a name as of yet, in the Arabian Sea, and this could be a significant threat to the Arabian Peninsula over the next few days. Winds of 40 miles per hour and a pressure around 996 millibars. Still well out at sea at the moment, 12.2 degrees north, 61.8 degrees east. We haven't yet managed to calculate the numbers for the CDPS scale. We assume it's a low number, 1 or 2. Here's the distances in miles then. 527 from Hadibo, 566 from Hasik on the coast of Oman, 587 from Azira, 613 from Salalah, and 813 from Muscat. Of course, Salalah will be watching this very closely indeed. Cyclone Mekunu back in May affected that area significantly as it did make landfall there, stored as it did so. No warnings in effect as of yet, but unfortunately for that area, it does look like the storm could be knocking on the door once again. Another cyclone over the next few days. As we watch this system develop over the next few days here, you can see the middle part of the week, it's starting to reach the coast. Indeed, some of the outermost preliminary bands from this system already reaching the coast of Oman, but the main course of this storm will arrive only in the later part of the week, and there you can see it making landfall and then moving inland at the end of the week, possibly even into the following weekend. So quite a long week ahead of us watching this storm as it develops. As for intensity, we'll look at that shortly, but here's the current sea surface temperatures. That's certainly not going to be an obstacle for this storm. Around 27 or 28 degrees Celsius. Of course, middle of the night on the Arabian Peninsula, temperatures quite low, 24, 25. They get up much higher than that during the day. So this is the wind field that we're looking at on the screen now, the green areas as we're watching from the sea there, and the yellow areas there, the yellow being hurricane force conditions, the green areas being storm force conditions, and as you can see, engulfing the coast there later on in the week, possibly even a stalling motion again as it makes landfall there, just like Mekunu. We'll wait and see whether that happens, and then the storm moving inland looks like a westward track as it moves over possibly into Yemen or into Saudi Arabia. So these are the chances for tropical storm force winds right now. Speculative numbers at the minute: 30% in Salalah, 20% in Tamarit, and 5% in those other three locations there presented on the screen. Those percentages will of course change a lot over the next few days. Here's what the models are saying right now. The GFS calling for a Category 3. That's what we were depicting on the graph there. HWRF not quite so high. It's usually an aggressive model, only calling for a Category 1. This is what the wind shear is saying. As you can see, dropping quite a lot, very low amounts of wind shear. And there you can see, as a matter of fact, not all models calling for landfall at this time. HWRF having it sinking to the south, maybe more of a Chapala track in that case, not quite, that's a little bit too far south. But this is where the storm is at the moment. This is how it's been looking in the last few hours, and you can see how it's been developing. As I've stated, the outermost peripherals of this system already reaching the coast of the Arabian Peninsula, but there won't be too many effects for a little while yet, maybe 1 or 2 squall lines, but things will really start heating up in the next few days, and it's a testament to its slow movement because it could take 5 days just to get to the coast of Oman when it's almost there already. We'll be watching this one very closely, and so should you. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and Fool 13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.